Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to be talking about everything you need to know about Cerberus of Greek mythology. So let's begin. Cerberus, often referred to as the Hound of Hades, is a multi-headed dog that guards the gate of the underworld to prevent the dead from leaving and the mortals, not only mortals, the living to enter. It is also known as a Hellhound. So is the Cerberus evil? Although he is normally a hellhound, Cerberus was not evil. He was a working dog. His job was once gifted to Hades, the god of the ancient Greek underworld, was to prevent any living from entering the realm of dead and keep the dead from escaping. And why does the Cerberus have three heads? One head of the dog represents the past, one is the present, and one is the future. Also, the Cerberus can shape shift into a single headed dog whenever it likes. So, does the Cerberus have any weakness? Well, it seems like this three headed guard dog, which can shape shift, does not have any weakness. And also, it does not have fur in some variations. In some variation, instead of fur, it has fire all around it. In some variation, it has normal skin as dogs. So, having all those features, does it have any weakness? Well, it seems not. But the Cerberus has very few weaknesses, and the ones that it did have are very small. One was to eat drugged honey cake. When the Cerberus eats it, it becomes very calm and passive. Another weakness he has is to the music that Orpheus played on his lyre. He fell asleep and let him pass. So it has very few weaknesses, but these weaknesses let the dead leave the underworld and the living enter the underworld. Cerberus's parents. Cerberus, like all monsters, had parents, and his mother is Echidna. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Half woman and half serpent. She gave birth to one of the most powerful creatures, monster creatures, like Orthrus, the brother of Cerberus, and Linear Hydra, and the Chimera, the younger brothers of the Cerberus. These four monsters are one of the most powerful in Greek mythology, and she was given birth to them. And his father, Typhoon, was a fire breathing giant covered with dragons and serpents all around him. Even the gods of Olympus were afraid of Typhoon. He even challenged Zeus to have control over the cosmics, but he ultimately lost when Zeus struck him with his thunderbolt. So he could not gain power of the cosmics. And all the siblings of the Cerberus are also monsters. Orthrus is the guard dog of the two-headed guard dog of the some castle. I don't know. Linear Hydra that dwells in the lake of Lerna was a monster creature which had 9 heads, one immortal, and the rest, when chopped off, grew two more in that place. And the Chimera, the three-headed, well, the front part was a lion, the middle part was a goat, and the tail was of a giant serpent. All of the kids of Typhoon and Echidna are multi-headed. Hades. You all might be knowing about Hades, the god of the underworld and the brother of Zeus and Poseidon. In order to guard his realm, Hades had a giant three-headed dog named Cerberus. Cerberus guarded the entrance to the underworld. He kept the living from entering and the dead from escaping. Also, Hades is not evil. Many people believe Hades is evil, but the role of Hades was to maintain balance between the underworld and the top where we live. So, in many movies, as you know, Hades is somewhat the bad guy, but according to Greek mythology, he was not actually that bad. And who killed the Cerberus? It was actually Hercules. But before killing the Cerberus, Hades had a deal with Hercules. If he mastered him without the use of weapons which he carried, he would let Cerber- him take Cerberus to the normal world. And so, using his lion skin as a shield, Hercules squeezed Cerberus around the head until it surrendered. Hercules then carried Cerberus away, showed him to Euthyrus. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Then returned Cerberus to the underworld. In an apparently unique version of the story related by the 6th century AD, Perseus Onis, Hercules then again descended into Hades' kingdom, the underworld, to abduct Persephone and kill Cerberus on his way back up. Also remember, Cerberus is a three-headed beast which can breathe fire and control fire around him, and had a snake for a tail. And he had injured Hercules when fighting with him, while Hercules tried to tame him. So killing Cerberus is not an easy task to do, and Hercules did that barehanded. So that is an incredible feat. And why did Hercules abduct Persephone? Well, there's a whole other story about that. The myth of the abduction of Persephone by Hades explains the seasons. To ancient Greeks, spring and summer signified the 6 months that Persephone returned from the underworld, where Hades abducted her, and her mother Demeter made the earth blossom and grow bountiful after her absence. So when she came back from the underworld for 6 months, it became spring and summer. And when she went away to the underworld with Hades, it became winter and fall or autumn. So that explains the seasons. You can go much more detail about that by searching Google. I'm just giving a brief about this. Well, I have told you all you need to know about Cerberus. So if you like this video, please do like, share, and do subscribe. Thank you and bye.